So, if you spend any time online, you've probably been absolutely bombarded with these AI side hustles that promise you the world, but let's be honest, deliver very little. We were curious too, so we actually went looking for ideas that have been tested and proven to actually work. And today, we're going to break down 5 of them that you can get started with like right away. And yeah, this quote right here, it just sums up the problem perfectly. The person who did all this research spent months testing every AI side hustle they could find, and well, in their own words, most of them were complete garbage. But, and this is the good news, all that trial and error actually uncovered a few gems, and those are the ones we're going to explore today. So, it all comes down to this big question, doesn't it? Can you really build a business with AI? Well, it turns out if you've got the right strategy, the answer is a definite yes. Okay, so we're going to break down 5 specific personally tested AI side hustles. And we're not just going to tell you what they are, we're going to show you the exact tools and the step-by-step workflows you need to get started with any one of them. All right, so here's the game plan. We're going to look at AI-powered e-commerce, helping businesses with their social media, creating digital products, making music with AI, and even those faceless YouTube channels you see everywhere. Oh, and definitely stick around to the end, because we're going to finish with the one thing that's absolutely crucial for success, no matter which one of these you choose. First up, AI-powered e-commerce. I mean, just imagine this for a second. Building a fully functional online store, already stocked with products, in just a few minutes. And get this, all the shipping and orders are handled for you. That's what AI is making possible right now.
So how does it work? Well, the whole process really relies on 2 key tools. First, there's buildyourstore.ai. This thing handles everything. It creates your Shopify store, it helps pick popular products, and it even automates the orders. Then you use another tool called Create UGC. This one generates what's called user-generated style content, which is basically just a fancy way of saying marketing videos that look like they were made by real customers.
So yeah, it really just boils down to this simple 3-step process. You build the store, you generate the content, and then you drive traffic to it. And for that content part, our source showed this video made with Create UGC. It was an AI influencer unboxing a duffel bag from the store, and you guys, it looked amazingly real. That's exactly the kind of stuff you use to get customers. Okay, idea number 2, becoming a social media manager for local businesses. Think about it. So many small businesses know they need to be on social media, but they just do not have the time. And that's where you and AI can step right in. And this really shows the huge difference. You've got the old way over here. It's a manual, time-consuming grind. And then you have the AI way. With this, you can create a business DNA just by scanning a client's website. The AI literally learns their fonts, their colors, their tone of voice, and then it just generates content that is perfectly on brand every single time. The main tool for this is a new AI from Google called Pameli, and it's so simple. All you do is paste in a business's website, and it just spits out campaign ideas and a bunch of social media posts. It's fantastic for offering, say, a basic content package. And then if you need more custom designs, you can just jump into Canva and use their AI tools. All right, let's move on to our 3rd side hustle, creating digital products. And we're talking about things like ebooks, planners, guides. The amazing thing is, with AI, you can go from just a simple idea to a completely finished, sellable product faster than ever before. So the whole process really starts with this idea here, using a tool like ChatGPT as the, quote, mechanism for coming up with your content. You just give it a really detailed prompt, something like, create a complete meal planning guide for busy professionals, and it will literally write the entire ebook for you. And the workflow is super straightforward. Step 1, you generate all the text. Step 2, you design the cover and the pages inside using Canva. They have a cool AI tool called Magic Media that creates custom images just from a text prompt. Then step 3, you just package it all up and list it for sale on a platform like Amazon KDP or Etsy. Done. Okay, next up is a really creative one, and I think this is so cool. AI music generation. The tools for creating original music have become just insanely powerful. It's opening up a whole new world for creators, even if you have zero musical background. Now, the tool our source recommends for this is called Music GPT, and it's pretty amazing. You can just type in a prompt like, create a lo-fi beats track for a study YouTube channel, and boom, it generates a completely original, high-quality piece of music. It can do everything from instrumentals to full songs with vocals and even sound effects. So the big question is,
How do you actually turn this into income? Well, here are 3 great options. First, you could start a themed YouTube channel, like one of those lo-fi music streams. Or you could offer to create custom tracks as a service on a freelance site like Fiverr. A third option? You could bundle a bunch of sound effects into packs and sell them on a platform like Gumroad. And that brings us to our 5th and final side hustle, the faceless YouTube channel. I'm sure you've seen these. They're the videos about scary stories or history or science that get millions and millions of views without ever showing a person's face on camera. So here's the toolkit for this one. Now for the scripts, our source actually recommends using Claude instead of ChatGPT. And the reason is pretty interesting. Claude just tends to produce more engaging and natural-sounding creative writing. Then for the voiceover, you can use the text-to-speech feature in a tool like MusicGPT. And then you just pop it all into Canva to put it together. The production process here is just incredibly efficient. You write the script, you generate the audio, and then you just lay that audio over a sequence of relevant stock videos, images, and maybe some simple graphics. And that's it. You can produce really high-quality content consistently without any expensive gear or ever having to be on camera. So there you have it, 5 really powerful business models. But listen, the tools themselves, they aren't the magic bullet. The real key to success is something much more fundamental. And this right here is probably the most important takeaway of all. Every single one of these 5 ideas has potential, but trying to do all of them at once is just a recipe for failure. The key is to pick one, just one, the one that excites you the most and actually commit to it. And of course, we've got to be realistic here. As our source makes very clear, financial success is never guaranteed. These are real business models, okay? They're not get-rich-quick schemes. They absolutely require dedication, effort, and consistency to work. So we've laid out 5 very distinct paths, each one powered by AI. From e-commerce to content creation, the opportunities are definitely there. So the only question left is, which path will you explore?